Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy. It's a blessing, it's a pleasure to be out in nature and greeting you on this shiny day. Knowing that I'm bringing a message of truth and self-realization to you. Bringing a message of self-help. Bringing a message of restoration and emancipation to you. Bringing a message that will bring you into your true self, your higher self, and to bring you into self-government. That's the reason why, my brother and sister, I want to speak to you concerning self-government and why they have given you a false government in the matrix and will have walked upon your subconscious mind from since you were a little child, going to school. They had us singing songs about Jesus Christ and having us believing in a God outside of our own selves and never to discover our own creative power whereby we can create our own reality consciously, or in other words, to create or to achieve our own desire or our every desire. Now, every religion upon the face of this earth has been placed here to rob you of your true identity, to rob you of your true divinity, so that you will not have true self-government. And so they put certain laws in place to keep you grounded, so you want to come into the ninth power to discover exactly who you are. So you want to vibrate at a higher frequency to discover your true identity. And so you have politicians who are there competing for your mind to make you a clientele, to believe that they are your provider, to make you believe that they are your healer. So they give you all the hospitals and they take you away from nature and they give you a doctor to believe in. Instead of believing you are the great physician and that you can heal yourself. And so, my brothers and sisters, they set up a system of government to keep you governed instead of you coming to self-government. Thus the reason why at certain time and certain season you'll have men who will come forth who are mystics, yogis, sages, wise ones, to instruct those who have been seekers all their life and those who wanted to go higher and those who wanted to experience self-government in their own lives. Those who wanted to take responsibility for their own selves. And so they're the ones who will come in to realize that their thoughts is what is creating their reality, and that they are the master and the creator of their own destiny. Such ones are the ones who will be willing to believe in themselves and believe in their own self-government and believe that they can create their reality consciously. Thus, those are the ones who have an ear to hear what the Spirit is saying, because they're the ones who come to realize that they are a spirit having a human experience and that they are not a human trying to be spiritual. They are the ones who will come to know that God is their own human imagination, and without imagining or the power of imagination in man, there isn't anything made that was made. And that all thing in this world that was made and ever going to be made must first be imagined. They are the ones who will discover their true self. They are the ones who will come into true self-realization and self-actualization. And they are the ones who will understand Matthew 6:33 that says, seek ye first the kingdom of God, the kingdom of yourself, knowing thyself, and all these things will be added unto you. You will discover the secret of creation. You will be like Solomon, and you will awake and find this life to be a dream. And then you will be able to set things right, because you understand true government. And you will be able to put the dispute of life and what it's all about to a rest. Because you'll be able to know which woman is lying to you concerning the child that is in you, that must come out of you. Because you will understand the divine law of reproduction is that every seed and every species will all reproduce after its own kind. And so, when you speak about Solomon and the two women that came to Solomon, it is teaching you about yourself, your right brain and your left brain. And it's teaching you that you will understand truth, and that truth will expose lie. And you will have no need to live in guilt and shame anymore, because you will have come in to a golden age, a time of your life where you live in abundance, when you live in a place of multiplication, because you first seek wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You didn't seek riches first, but you seek wisdom first. That's why when you seek wisdom first, when you seek knowing thyself first, when you seek self-discovery first, riches will follow you, prosperity will follow you, money will follow you. Because when you find the Creator, everything that has ever been created comes out of the Creator. That's the reason why, my brother and my sister, I want to say to you, everything you see in this world, it came out of the mind of man. And God has placed the world in the mind of man, according to Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verses 11. And eternity is in the mind of man. And when you find the eternal city to be the invisible body, or the invisible one that is in you, which is your own human imagination, you'll be able to create your reality consciously, and you will understand your true self-government. And how are you going to govern yourself? You're going to govern your thoughts, because you're going to chase the laws of thoughts in your mind and know for yourself that your thoughts is what is creating your reality, and that you must go to bed more consciously, and that how you go to bed is what going to shape your day, your weeks, your months, and your year. So that means I want to leave a scripture with you, my brother and my sisters. Job 33 verses 14 to 16, that tells you what happens and what takes place in your life when you go to bed. And you go to bed more consciously, and you know exactly what you want to manifest in this world, and you see it through your mind's eye, through the mind of God, through the eye of faith, and believe it is already done, and get into the feeling that your wish has already been fulfilled, and fall asleep in that assumption that it will become a fact in your life. And you will understand that you are your own government. You're the master of your destiny. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to encourage you to always remember to support my ebooks. The link is always below for you to check them out and to always keep these priceless commodities in your heart, in your mind, in your soul. By supporting this great work that has come to bring an end to your economic slavery and bring you into true self-government. And when you come into true self-government, you will understand the one eye, the eye of the mystic. You'll understand why this eye had to be an US $1. Matthew 6:22 says, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And when that eye in you is open, you will experience the dawning of a new day. You will experience the rising of the sun. And you come to understand it's the S-U-N, arising in a S-O-N. And you will understand the S-U-N parallels your own human imagination. Without the S-U-N, there is no life. And without your own human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. So that means I want to say, peace, love you, I'm out.